Hello students, how are you? This is Rohit sir, your biological science teacher. I hope everyone is safe at home. And in the previous video we have discussed about the invention of the penicillin. Okay, so penicillin is an injection which is discovered by or which is invented by a special scientist called Alexander Fleming. So Alexander Fleming is a great scientist who has invented the penicillium and here penicillin. So here this penicillin is invented by him during the Second World War time. Okay, now let me tell you a very interesting and very funny story to remember this thing. So actually how this penicillin was discovered. Now imagine that this Alexander Fleming is working in his laboratory. Suddenly he got a news that he has to go to some village. So what he has done, instead of cleaning his laboratory, he left it all the laboratory as like that. Now actually he is doing some special experiment on the bacteria which is causing damages to the Second World War people. So he has taken some bacteria that is causing diseases to the soldiers and he is working on some specially prepared plates like this. He is growing that bacteria. Then he went to a village. So after 1 week or after 10 days, when he come and when he observed this plate, he observed that in some areas a special fungus like structure has grown. Now wherever the fungus is there, the bacteria was dead there. What does this mean? This means that wherever the fungus is there, the fungus is help in killing that bacteria. Then suddenly he got the idea of selecting that fungus and he separated the fungus. Again he developed that. Okay, again he developed this Penicillium notatum, Penicillium notatum, and successfully he separated a special liquid from this fungus, and soon after he sprayed or he experimented or he kept it on the bacteria. Then whenever he kept this liquid on this bacteria, so soon these bacteria are started dying. So what he concluded from this? He concluded that inside this fungus special liquid is there. This special liquid is useful in killing this bacteria. Then soon he has started collecting that liquid and he has experimented on soldiers. So he given that injection to soldiers. So those soldiers taken this injection are amazingly cured. Now he wondered and he started producing this penicillin in a large quantity and he supplied to all army people. Then he saved that country and soldiers from the World War. So from that some antibiotics production has started. Now we are very proud to say that another Telugu scientist is there. He is called Yella Pragada Subbarao. He is also the producer of more number of antibodies. Actually he is not belongs to Telangana, he belongs to West Godavari, that is present inside Andhra. Now inventor of Aromycin. This is the picture of Dr. Yella Pragada Subbarao. He is a very famous scientist. He was born in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh state in India and he discovered Aromycin, that is tetracycline. Aromycin is also called as tetracycline, which cures more number of bacterial diseases. How many diseases it can cure? Typhoid, plague and tuberculosis. All these diseases will be cured by this Aromycin or tetracycline. Who created this one? This is created by Yella Pragada Subbarao. So we should remember this name, and we also very much thankful to these persons because they have done so much of remarkable work to the science. If these scientists are not there, then we have to fight with viruses and bacterial diseases. So we have to give a very big hats off to these persons. Now let us discuss about vaccine. See, nowadays everybody knows what is vaccine. Everybody is waiting for that vaccine. Which vaccine? They are waiting for corona vaccine. Now here we are going to discuss what is vaccine. Doctors prescribe medicines in the form of tablets, syrups and injection etc. to have control on diseases. Now we are often protect against certain other diseases by vaccination. Now so many times you have observed that vaccination for polio, for small children, below 5 years, in the December month, they used to give some drops, polio vaccination like that. Why they are giving some drops in the mouth? These are oral drops. When you take this vaccination, in the future you will not get diseases. Okay, now here we are going to discuss very deeply what is vaccine and what is vaccination. Now this vaccination will protect us from getting the diseases over a long period of time. You may have heard that children below 5 years must take polio drops. Why are polio drops are given to the children? What is the purpose of polio drops? If you take the polio drops, after 5 years in the lifetime you will not get any polio disease. So once you take polio drops, in the future you will not get any polio disease. Where these polio drops will be given? These polio drops will be given by some small doctors, nurses. Okay, so in the program, special program called Pulse Polio program. Okay, our national objective, our national aim is to make the polio free society. So in the future there should not be any person who is suffering from polio. What do they do in this program? The polio is a dangerous disease. Whenever this polio comes, all the bones will become very weak. They will become a handicapped person. Okay, so that's why we have to give the polio vaccines like this. Discuss in your classroom about polio contamination. What is the meaning of contamination? Contamination means infection. So discuss about polio infection and methods of prevention. So there is only one way of preventing it, by taking the oral drops of polio vaccine. What is the meaning of prevention? Prevention is making our body free from getting that virus. So in the future we should not get that virus. That's why we have to take the vaccines now. Now collect a pamphlet or brochure or on Pulse Polio program and discuss about the points mentioned in there. Now what disease can be controlled by vaccination? Polio virus, tuberculosis and so many other types of diseases can be controlled here. Now here a very big person, a very great hero photo was given here. What is the name of this hero? He is Jonas Salk. See, he is not acted in any movies or any serials, but he is a real hero. Why he is called a real hero? Let us discuss about this real hero who is called as Jonas Salk. Dr. Jonas Salk discovered a vaccine for polio. Who discovered the vaccine for polio? Jonas Salk in the year 1952. He wanted to distribute it freely. Actually, he is a producer of polio vaccine. If he wanted to send, or if he wanted to sell this vaccine, then he can get millions and crores and so much amount of the money. But he has not sold this vaccine or injection. He has given it for free. Can anyone is doing anything for free? No, nowadays they are not doing this for free. But that's why this Jonas Salk is called as a hero, because he has given this polio vaccine for free. So he never patented his polio vaccine. That is nothing but he never get any rights for polio vaccine. What is the meaning of patent? Patent is nothing but a process. In the world, if anyone is copying his work, then they have to pay some money to this person. Okay, imagine that I am Rohit Krishna. If I want to produce polio vaccine like this person, I have to register. When I register, if I sell one injection, some 10 paisa or 20 paisa should be given to this person. So imagine that if 1 lakh injections were produced in 1 month, then how many paisas or how much amount of the rupees directly goes to this person? Am I right or not? In this way he can get more money, but he has not done like that. He has not even asked for the money also. That's why he has not done any patent. Now every person or any person in the world free, they can use this vaccine. They can produce in large quantity, they can use. So because of this hero sacrifice only, nowadays our world is free of polio. Dr. Albert Sabin discovered the oral polio vaccine. Actually here this Jonas Salk discovered the injection. Then we have discussed about this oral vaccine now taking through the mouth. This vaccine was produced by another scientist called Albert Sabin. So these are very famous scientists. You should be very thankful to these great persons. Now whenever disease causing microorganisms are getting inside of our body, the body produces some defending or fight against them. These are called antibodies. Imagine that this is your body. If bacteria is coming into your body, then there should be a soldier like structure to fight against them. What are these persons are called? What are these cells are called? Antibodies. These cells are called antibodies. They are just like police, or they are just like army persons. Antibodies fight with the diseases causing microorganisms. Now when a vaccine is given containing weak and dead microorganisms, our body produces antibodies and store them. When the disease causing microorganisms enters into our body, already present antibodies fight and eliminate them. Now the weak and dead disease causing microorganisms which are injected into our body called vaccines. Now let me explain this thing. So before going to discuss about this thing, you have to write this in your classwork. What is vaccine? Vaccine is nothing but dead or weak and disease causing microorganisms. Now let me explain how a vaccine work, because this is corona situation, because we are waiting for corona vaccine. Now let us discuss it about this very deeply. Okay. So as we have discussed, this is your body. Okay, or otherwise this is your country. Here there is a soldier. Okay, and one thief is coming here, or otherwise one terrorist is coming here. See, is these soldiers are directly coming without any protection? No, they will not come with any protection. They have some protection, they have some knowledge. Now when these real persons are coming, they have to fight. But instead of doing this thing, what our soldiers are doing, they are practicing, no? They are making a false area, just like you are playing PUBG, no? In the PUBG, what are you doing? You are killing your enemies, no? Here, while training the army people, they are creating fake environment. They are creating fake soldiers. They are creating fake terrorists. While they are fighting with fake terrorists, they will get some idea how to kill them, and they will create some talent inside them. I hope you have understood this thing. Now what are we doing? Imagine this is our body. We are sending weak microorganisms. Weak microorganisms are nothing but this microorganism will not give you any disease. Okay, they are real, but we are killing them. Weak microorganisms are coming. Now this is our body white blood cells. Then when weak cell is coming here, this cell, white blood cell, is fighting with this bacteria, and it is creating a chemical here. Why it is creating chemical here? So this chemical is useful whenever a strong bacteria is coming here. This strong bacteria will be killed by this chemical. Again WBC is not required. Again these white cells are not required. I hope you have understood. Now let me tell you again. What are they doing? First of all, they are sending weak enemies. See, if any weak enemies are there, then what our fighters are doing? Our fighters are fighting with these weak enemies, and they are killing. Not only simply killing, they are creating a chemical here. Why they are creating a chemical here? Again, if any strong enemy is coming here, this person is not required. Only this small chemical will go and kill. This is a process of vaccination. Now what are they doing in the vaccination? Inside the vaccination, they are sending bacteria. Actually weak bacteria they are sending. What our body is doing? Our body is killing these microorganisms, and they are creating a chemical. This is called antibodies. No more number of antibodies, nothing but more amount of protection to our body. So in this way they are producing coronavirus. Imagine that in coronavirus vaccine production, what are they doing? They are sending weak coronavirus. They will send weak coronavirus. When weak coronavirus is coming into our body, what our body will do? Our body will kill this weak virus, and they will produce a chemical. What is the name of this chemical? Antibody. What is it is called as? Antibody. Now again, these cells are not required. Whenever strong virus is coming, this chemical itself, it is killing the coronavirus. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts, then you can comment downside. Okay, now your homework is to write what is vaccine. write what is vaccine. Now giving the vaccine to humans either by injection or either by oral drops, this is called vaccination. Now the another one is called write what is vaccination, your homework. Polio is given in the form of oral drops which prevent the polio in children. While many other vaccinations are there. What are they? Smallpox vaccine, chickenpox vaccine, hepatitis, tuberculosis, mumps and diphtheria and whooping cough and measles. Okay, these are all the vaccines that are given here. But vaccines were not known till 300 years ago. Only this is the 300 years we know that vaccines are there, but before 300 years there is no vaccine. If disease coming to you, then your death is final. Now it was only after many experiments they conducted by several scientists in the 18th century and they helped us to get them. Nowadays vaccines are made on a large scale from the microorganisms to protect the human beings and other animals from several injuries. Okay. I hope you have understood the lesson. So this is all for today. So in the next class we are going to discuss that how vaccine was developed and who was the first person, what was the procedure for the development of vaccine. So I request all of you to please do the homework, write what is vaccine and what is vaccination, and also write what are the diseases that can be cured by vaccination. Okay. Now so many of your people are not watching the video. So only half or below 50% members are watching the video. So if you have any problem with my language, if you have any understanding problems, please message to my number, or otherwise you can comment below in the comment section. I will read that messages and I will not do any mistakes in the future classes. Okay, and if you watch the videos, if you press the like button, if you give more attendance, write your name in the comment box, that's it. That is your attendance. So if you attend more, if you click the like button more, then it is encouraging to us. So please encourage us to do more videos like this. I hope you have understood today's class. If you have any doubts, you are feel free to ask, and don't again message that what is my homework. Please listen to this video 2 times or 3 times, then you have to do the homework and submit the homework. All students are not submitting the homework, so please do watch and do your homework. This is all for today. Have a nice day. Bye.